Advanced Dharma Talk. Commemorating the 20th day of the first lunar month. The day of ordination of the Master and the monastic brothers. Venerable elders, venerable monks and nuns. Dear devoted Buddhists from near and far. Today we gather together in this peaceful and sacred temple to commemorate the 20th day of the first lunar month, a deeply meaningful day for our monastic lineage. It is the day when our revered Master first entered the monastic life, and it is also the day when many monastic brothers followed the same noble path of renunciation. In the endless flow of time, some days appear ordinary, yet they hold profound spiritual significance. The 20th day of the first lunar month is such a day. For on this day, a human life turned toward a different direction. From the ordinary life of the world to the path of liberation. From seeking happiness for oneself to dedicating one's life to the awakening and happiness of all beings. Ordination, a great step in human history. More than 26 centuries ago, Prince Siddhartha saw the realities of birth, aging, sickness, and death. In that moment he realized a profound truth. No worldly glory, wealth, or power could free human beings from suffering. Therefore he left the royal palace in the quiet of the night to seek the path of awakening. After 6 years of arduous practice and deep meditation, he attained enlightenment and became the Buddha, the fully awakened one, opening the path of liberation for all beings. In the Dhammapada, the Buddha taught, avoid all evil, cultivate all that is good, purify the mind. This is the teaching of all Buddhas. Ordination is the life that fully embodies this teaching. To leave home is not to escape the world. It is to face the truth of life deeply, in order to discover the path beyond suffering. The shaving of the head is not merely an outward form. It symbolizes the letting go of ego, attachment, anger, and ignorance. 2. Seeing impermanence, the gateway to awakening. All of us live in a world of impermanence. Spring comes and goes. Youth eventually grows old. A human life is as fragile as a breath. In the Diamond Sutra it is taught, all conditioned phenomena are like dreams, illusions, bubbles, and shadows. Like dew and a flash of lightning. Thus should they be contemplated. Everything in life is constantly changing. When we see deeply into this truth, a great question arises within the heart. Is there a path that transcends birth and death? This question led Prince Siddhartha to renounce the world. This same question has inspired countless seekers to enter the monastic path. 3. The day of ordination, the birth of a new life. On the 20th day of the first lunar month, many years ago, our Master stepped through the gate of monastic life. Perhaps that day had no grand celebration. There were no thousands of people witnessing it. Yet in the realm of the spirit, it was a moment of great significance. For from that day forward, a vow was made. To live a life of purity. To uphold the monastic discipline. To spread the Dharma. To bring the light of wisdom and compassion to the world. Over the years, the path of Dharma propagation has not always been smooth. Sometimes there are favorable conditions. Sometimes there are difficulties. But a true practitioner is like a river flowing toward the ocean. Even when encountering rocks or steep cliffs, the river continues to flow. IV. The Brotherhood in the Dharma. The 20th day of the first lunar month is not only the day of our Master's ordination. It is also the day when many monastic brothers in this lineage chose to enter the path of renunciation. In the world, brothers are connected by blood. But in Buddhism there exists a deeper kind of kinship. The brotherhood in the Dharma. Those who practice together, uphold the precepts together, walk the path of liberation together, become true spiritual companions. The Buddha once said, spiritual friendship is the whole of the holy life. When practitioners walk together on the path, they support each other. When one grows tired, another encourages him. When one becomes discouraged, another lifts him up. Through such brotherhood, the path continues. V. The mission of monastics in today's world. Our modern world is advanced in science and technology. Yet it still suffers greatly. There are wars in many places. Many people live with anxiety, loneliness, and confusion. For this reason, the world deeply needs the light of wisdom and compassion. A sincere monk or nun is like a lamp in the darkness. Even a small lamp can illuminate an entire room. A heart filled with compassion can soothe much of the suffering in the world. In the Avatamsaka Sutra it is said, the mind is like a great artist, painting the entire universe. If our mind is filled with compassion, the world becomes gentler. If our mind is filled with wisdom, ignorance begins to fade. B. Preserving the beginner's mind. The ancient masters often said, if the beginner's mind is not lost, enlightenment is not far away. At the beginning of ordination, every monk possesses a beautiful heart. The aspiration for awakening, humility, purity. Yet with time, if we are not mindful, that original aspiration may fade. Therefore each year when we commemorate the day of ordination, we do more than remember the past. We renew the original vow of our hearts. An old Zen verse says, with one thought of renunciation, the dust of the world is left behind. A vow to liberate beings remains unwavering. Though passing through countless winds and frosts, the original heart shines like the moon and stars. 7. A message to lay Buddhists. Not everyone has the conditions to ordain. But everyone can practice the Dharma. Lay Buddhists can cultivate peace in daily life by observing the 5 precepts, living with mindfulness, nurturing compassion, practicing Buddha recitation and good deeds. If we live in this way, even while living in society we can experience a life of peace and meaning. The Lotus Sutra teaches, where the mind is pure, that place itself becomes a sacred bodhimanda. Wherever a pure mind exists, there the Dharma flourishes. 8. A verse for the day of ordination. On this sacred occasion, let us offer this commemorative verse. The 20th day, Dharma moon shining bright. One step beyond the world to save all life. Brothers in the Dharma share one vow and way. The Buddha's lamp forever lights the world. Conclusion. Dear respected Buddhists, this sacred day reminds us of the noble ideal of monastic life, the great virtue of our Master, the brotherhood within the Dharma, and the path of awakening shown by the Buddha. May the light of the Dharma from this temple spread everywhere, bringing peace to the world. May our Master enjoy good health and long life in the Dharma. May the monastic community remain steadfast in the path. May all Buddhists diligently cultivate the teachings. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.